where we explore the hidden meanings behind your cat's most adorable and mysterious daily behaviors together. You are lying down to relax, and suddenly, a tiny, furry baker appears right on your chest, ready to work hard. This rhythmic pressing motion is commonly known as making biscuits, a deeply ingrained habit that almost all domestic felines proudly display. As the cat works, you might hear a low, steady purring sound, vibrating like a tiny, perfectly oiled machine in the background. You find this action incredibly soothing and cute, but do you know you are actually witnessing a fascinating feline time travel? In this exact moment, your fierce little predator is no longer a proud hunter, but is reverting to a helpless newborn. It is desperately seeking the absolute warmth, safety, and protection that it once felt during its earliest days of fragile existence. Why does your cat perform this specific action? The answer lies deep within the ancient survival codes of their complex DNA. This is a primitive reflex. When they were just tiny kittens, kneading their mother's belly was the only way to survive. By pushing against the mammary glands, the kitten effectively stimulated the milk flow, ensuring it received enough nourishment to grow strong. When your adult cat kneads on your chest, its brain is actively releasing a massive amount of oxytocin, the love hormone. It is not merely relaxing, it is actively recreating the safest and most comforting sensation a living creature can ever experience. To your feline friend, the soft texture of your sweater or your warm skin feels exactly like its mother's reassuring belly. This becomes a sacred place where there are no fierce enemies, no terrible hunger, but only pure, unconditional love and peace. However, you should never mistakenly believe that this highly adorable behavior is merely a basic display of pure affection from your pet. In reality, this kneading action is also an incredibly sophisticated and subtle territorial marking strategy used by your clever feline companion. Hidden inside the soft pads of a cat's paws are special scent glands that release unique pheromones with every single press. As it rhythmically kneads, the cat is silently but firmly declaring its absolute ownership over your body and your personal space. That invisible scent boldly tells the entire feline world that this human belongs solely to me, and this is my secure zone. You probably always thought you were the owner, but in reality, you have just been transformed into its most valuable property. So, when exactly does a highly independent and cautious cat officially consider you to be its true, loving, and protective mother? It is definitely not just the moment you provide a bowl of delicious food or offer some fresh water to drink. The ultimate proof of trust is when it dares to expose its vulnerable belly and kneads dough right in front of you. Cats are naturally solitary and highly vigilant animals, constantly on guard against any potential threats in their unpredictable wild environment. Performing this completely defenseless, childlike behavior right on top of you is the highest possible evidence of their absolute, unwavering trust. In their curious eyes, you are a bizarre, giant mother who strangely lacks fur and completely fails at catching any mice. Yet, despite these obvious flaws, you consistently provide the eternal warmth, safety, and deep peace that their tiny hearts desperately crave. This fascinating dynamic is undoubtedly the sweetest and most heartwarming emotional manipulation that you will ever have the privilege to experience. Therefore, you must never forcefully interrupt or push away a cat when it is deeply engaged in its rhythmic kneading process. Even if those sharp little claws accidentally prick your skin and cause a tiny bit of discomfort, try to remain patient. This specific moment is when your feline companion is being the most open, the most vulnerable, and the most emotionally exposed. By allowing this behavior, you are silently accepting their profound love and reinforcing the unbreakable bond that connects both of you. Always cherish these quiet, magical moments, because you have just received the exclusive passport to enter their highly secret inner world. Understanding your cat's body language is the ultimate key to building a harmonious, respectful, and deeply loving relationship with your pet. Every subtle movement, from the twitch of an ear to the gentle kneading of paws, tells a rich and complex story. By paying close attention to these nonverbal cues, you ensure that every interaction remains positive, respectful, and filled with mutual trust. So the next time your furry friend starts making biscuits on your lap, remember the ancient, beautiful instincts driving this action. Embrace your wonderful role as the giant mother, and let the soothing purrs wash away all the stress of your long day. Thank you for watching Cat Code Decoded. Please subscribe for more amazing feline secrets, and we will see you next time.